What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Beautiful Beer Review channel. Today we're in for something super special. As you can see, I am on vacation. I am down in Panama City, and the weather has been gorgeous, even though a tropical storm just swerved around us. We haven't seen a drop of rain here today. Long drive last night, but before I left Birmingham, my good friend took me over to Good People to pick up the Good People Brewing Company's New England IPA. Fill date 6/21. I think they tapped it on 6/20. So this is super fresh, and I wanted to get a review in. This is their first shot at a New England style IPA. I've seen a ton of my friends check this beer in. I've been text reviews. I've been my buddy Nick and Jeremy would be in Beer Buzz on Instagram have posted their own long review of this beer. My buddy Keith sent me a text with his long review of this beer, and BCBD group, a ton of people have been checking it in, talking about this and that, and I'm going to give my own take on it. But if you want to read their reviews, by all means, go and check them out. They're all really good friends of mine. So, yeah. So enough talking about it. Let's get into the glass. This thing clocks in, I think it's 6.6%. They're calling it an IPA. 6.6% could well be a pale ale, but I hear the bitterness is a factor, which is probably why it pushed it up into the IPA range. Mosaic Citra hopped. I don't remember any mention of any dry hopping or anything like that. I'm going to try not to touch the table too. If I shook the camera, I apologize. But here we go. Nice little Good People El Gordo glass from El Gordo Day. I love this brewery. So high hopes for this beer. Not over the top. I'm not expecting them to knock it out of the park. But let's get into the glass. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous. And I'm spilling it everywhere. Crowler pours are just crap for me. No good at it. But anyway. So here we are, got about a finger of off-white head. Actually, it's not real bright white. Hazy as all get out. Got some carbonation streaming up from the bottom. Orangish yellow gold color, pineapple mango juice kind of looking thing. You can smell it as soon as I pop the top on the can. So let's get a nose on it. Yeah, so it comes across like a good New England hazy IPA. Got a lot of mango. Grapefruit, passion fruit, just huge tropical nose. Smells like fruit juice, to be honest. A little bit of like weedy character going on. Some yeast notes too. I don't really pick up the Mosaic berry kind of thing that a lot of people get, although I have a hard time smelling that berry nose in Mosaic a lot of times too, unless it's just a straight up Mosaic hop bomb. But the nose of this thing is just big and tropical. So anyway, let's get a taste. All right, so first off, the first complaint I heard was not a lot on the mouthfeel. While this is not a thick, smooth, creamy New England IPA, it does have that juice feel. I would give it medium minus on the mouthfeel, not a full medium by any means. Missing something on the mouthfeel, but not bad. The front of this is kind of sweet, kind of crackery, weedy thing going on. A good dose of orange, which I didn't pick up a lot of orange on the nose. I guess it could have been just mixed in there with those other citrus notes, but a little bit of like lemongrass too, like dank. This dank going on too, dank earthy kind of notes. The back end of this beer is what threw a lot of people off, and rightly so. So for me, let me tell you my take on this. Good People Brewing Companies in Birmingham, Alabama. For me, their MO is bitter, hoppy beers. Juco just came out, complaint was too bitter. Their IPA, a lot of people don't like it. It's bitter. Rye, bitter. Snake Handler, bitter. Kind of sweet too. Hitchhiker, bitter. Their coffee oatmeal stout is kind of hop forward even. It tastes like a Good People beer. And for me, that's fine. It is not. The bitterness is grapefruit, like big grapefruit skin bitterness. Like, you know, when you can take the skin of a citrus fruit and squeeze the oil out of it, that is what's kicking. the side and the back of my mouth on this beer. Big grapefruit notes. That said, I enjoy this beer. If it's still on draft, I'd go try it. I suggest going to get it. However, I'll have to agree with everybody. This is good people's take on New England beer, and it has got a huge dose of good people in it. It does not carry over with the Trilliums, the Vales, the Tree Houses, where they just finish juicy. So if you're looking for that, I don't think you'll like this beer, to be honest. This beer is for IPA drinkers. There, I said it. I think a lot of the New England hazy people don't really like IPAs. They want it to taste like fruit juice, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's that style. However, I love this beer. I'm going to side with Keith and say this is the best IPA Good People makes. I definitely prefer it over Snake, and I'm a big Snake fan. Yeah. So anyway, guys, Good People. Good shot. I like it. I dig it. Till next time, y'all. Cheers.